Hello and welcome everyone again into another video. And today's video we have some Element Cup battles, Element Cup battles submitted by Komviper. Komviper is one of the best players in the world, and they are known in the Twitch casting streaming platform. So today they sent me like some battles, and they said this is a veteran push. So without further ado, let's just go and start. Okay, I think this is a slow speed. Okay, this is the good speed. So they are running this interesting Element Cup team. It's like the team that's known for like Ducklet, Celio, Vulpix. The difference is he doesn't have Ducklet. They have QUAXLY, then the Paldean, the starter from the Paldean region. It's water, single type water, but it has similar moves almost to Ducklet, but this thing is slightly more attack weighted, while Ducklet like is much more bulky. Okay, this matchup Vulpix dominates, but like it's low-key neutral between both because Vulpix is not running a fire fast move, which helped Vulpix to be a neutral Pokemon to everything. And now we have a Sealmere. In this matchup you want to double Icy Wind so you can debuff the lick damage, and clearly opponent has a worse IV Seal because they get to the yellow way before. So now it's double debuffed. So after this, Lick will start doing 1 damage instead of doing 2. So at this point, you can just go straight Lick. You can also throw Aqua Jet. Opponent through here, and I agree with Komviper for not throwing, because now he can just swap out and clear his debuff, throw this move, and KO the Chikorita. Opponent brought his last Pokemon, and at this point, this game is doomed for the opponent because he has a move banked. All you need to do is go Seal, tap the move, force the opponent to throw their energy, and now we have a water Pokemon. Oh, that thing has a mystical fire. I kind of forgot. Oh, the other difference is that this thing has liquidation, which is a decent water charge move that has a chance to debuff, while Ducklet has Brave Bird. Pompekaboo has some interesting typing. I mean, it destroys the water, and opponent swapped in a Vulpix with a fire. Oh wait, no, never mind. Both are quick attack. So it's something to keep in mind. Shadow Vulpix is better than the non-shadow and the 1 shield. In the 2 shield, the non-shadow performs better because in neutral matchups you can still tank some charge moves, while the non-shadow can't. But Vulpix is being like the best safe swap in this cup after Seal, especially if you're running a quick attack and it has Body Slam and Wither Ball. Okay, they were able to flip the swap Pompekaboo, and now we have a fire against a Razor Leafer. But the problem is that this thing has quick attack. It's not a fire move, so it's double resisted. So clearly the one who gets to the charge move here will win. Opponent swapped into a Slugma. And this is another reason where QUAXLY is better than Ducklet. You don't take super effective damage from Slugma, and people has been running Slugma as like a Ducklet counter. Slugma beats Ducklet, beats the fire because it has Smackdown, and has a chance to beat the grass. Well, it does beat the grass. This is a bad lead technically, but again, Vulpix does not have a bad matchup. Komviper is throwing on like perfect timing where he's like on CMP to force them to throw the Icy Wind. Well, they Aqua Tailed here. And since he was able to grab a shield, okay, he's able to catch a move. This is decent. In Little Cup, if you're able to catch a resisted move on Seal, that's huge. And he knows that the opponent is trying to catch, but he's holding on his energy, which is like a very good attitude. Or I don't think attitude is the good play. Is a good discipline to have. Hold on your energy because the opponent might be planning to catch. So opponent didn't try to catch, so he can just go straight Aqua Tail. Amazingly played. Like this mirror was amazingly played. He didn't go for the Icy Wind because he know if he does that he will get outpaced. Instead, he decided to go for the Aqua Tail straight, which helped him to get another move. Opponent swapped to Dewpider. Now Dewpider is stuck with this Vulpix. Dewpider is extremely bulky Pokemon and compared to the Element Cup Pokemons. It has the chance to beat Vulpix because... oh my, he got denied as well. This is actually bad. He got denied. Well, yeah, so he took damage for no reason. It's not the end of the world now. As long as the opponent does not catch, he should be fine. And this is where QUAXLY doesn't care. Like, the extra... Look at that. The extra attack stats helped QUAXLY to do something decent there. So, who thought like that game was over? Okay, moving into the next one. We have Vulpix into Seal. We saw this matchup a lot. And this is supposed to be a bad matchup, by the way. If this is some known person, they would be complaining about the algorithm and how they get hard counted. No, look at that. Komviper is playing every matchup, catching moves when he needs to. And now, what's he gonna do? As we get used to him, he's gonna catch, right? See? He caught a resisted move. Amazing. Now he baited out the... Well, it's technically not baited out because he doesn't lose to this Pokemon. But that... This might end up be punishing because the thing about Duparder is like... It's the best answer to Seal. Like, there is no better answer than Duparder to Seal in this meta. Because Duparder has a neutral matchup against the grass and destroys Seal, but look at that, they were able also to farm down. So he's going to QUAXLY because he can just farm down at this point. Even if they debuff, he can still do super effective wing attack damage. At this point, usually, he's just gonna swap out and farm down. An opponent is rocking a Litwick. Litwick is actually a very problematic to his team. Like, Litwick, technically, if Seal is out of the picture, Litwick is massive. We see an aerial ace coming here. I think I would go for the liquidation debuff, but the thing is, if he does that, he's gonna get outpaced. So mystical fire here, even though it's resisted, it does so much damage. Okay, that was some nice patience there. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Opponent was trying to catch at the perfect timing, but see, he's not even tapping his charge move because he knows that he needs to farm down the opponent and get to the charge move to be able to beat both of those Pokemons. So that was some nice discipline there. He was patient. He waited for them to swap, and now he can just go double aerial ace. There is an argument to say that he could just throw it, but hey, that's a good habit to have. When you think that the opponent is about to catch, hold on your energy. That was battle number 4. Okay, now moving into battle number 5. I think we saw this one. Okay, I think we didn't. Okay, opponent swap to Seal. Oh, I think I get confused because the media player actually messed up for some reason. Weirdly enough, we see him going to QUAXLY this time, and I would like to know why. So he's gonna throw on CMP, just as we get used to him doing. Why? Because that's the ideal way to play. If you always maximum like your energy to max farming your energy as much as possible. Like, if you win CMP, you throw on their CMP. If you don't win CMP, you throw that like one right before they get to their charge move. So now we see that. Okay, Wooper is slightly problematic now because Wooper just spams so many charge moves, and seeing that at this scenario, shielding here is actually the correct play because he's about to debuff this Wooper. And okay, that was actually some nice timing. I am yet to find him throwing on bad timing. That's actually some decent like gameplay right there. Because the first body slam won't be debuffed, while after it will be debuffed. He realized that if he goes straight Icy Wind, it might be annoying for him because he's just gonna get extremely outpaced because Wooper is just a freak. It's not an actual Pokemon. Like, Wooper just spam moves after moves. So now look at this. He's insta throwing because he knows that if he has enough health, he can tag team the Wooper. And look at that, Wooper throwing the charge move here. And is the Wooper gonna be able to throw another one? Let's see. Wooper is still able to throw another move. That's why Wooper is like a massive code breaker. That Pokemon just sweep. And another thing about it is that Wooper like spam charge moves plus, that's 1, 2. 2 moves KO everything. So it doesn't matter what you do, 2 moves is just gonna KO. 2 body slams KO the grass, 2 mud bombs KO the fire. So even if it's debuffed, it's still good enough. It's a bit expensive though. And this matchup, we see him going for the body slam, which is the correct move here. And because, okay, he's going for the catch now. What's the point of this catch? I mean, he's trying to bait out basically the water answer in the back in case they have a grass Pokemon in the back, okay? Which is what you need to do whenever you play ABB teams. You're basically supposed to sack one of the bees to bait out what beat those two bees. As an example, he has double water, so he's trying to bait out the grass so he can farm it later with the Vulpix if they have it. They don't have the grass, so now his QUAXLY is supposed to be in a better spot. Okay, so dude, this Pokemon is so cute. I actually every time I look at him, like, oh wow, this Pokemon is so funny. They go for the Icy Wind here, I think. Okay, no, that's an Aqua Tail. That's actually, you're actually supposed to throw Icy Wind. It does more damage. Body Slam. Yeah, I'm about to say, like, he's gonna get outpaced. So let's see how he's gonna play it. I think he's gonna get to 2 before throwing anything, because if he doesn't get to 2, he doesn't win. So he wants to know, right? Ah, that's tough. Yeah, you know, like he was sweeping with Seal, now he's getting swept by a Seal. Okay, that was a tough team to beat. Okay, moving to the next one, and we have Vulpix into QUAXLY. He's been clapping opponents with QUAXLY, so let's see how he deals with it. QUAXLY is gonna outspam this. Not outspam, it's basically the same amount of counts, but the thing is they win CMP, he doesn't, which means he's about to go for a catch. Well, the opponent tried to catch, and nice, like, actually nice patience on Komviper's end. Now he landed the body slam. The ideal play is just to save the Vulpix and farm all the way down. And trust me, nothing appreciate a healthy Seal with energy. So yes, they will be able to do neutral damage, but Seal is a freak. Look at that. Icy Wind #1 comes in here, putting them like very low, farming them down. And now here comes the Slugma. And that's where QUAXLY is actually better than having a Ducklet. I think Ducklet is banned or something. I don't think so. But yeah, that's another reason why QUAXLY is good. We have Vulpix Mir. So the way he's been playing it is like throw one, catch the second, bait out the grass if they have it. But it's always a Dupider in the back. I'm actually a huge fan of Dupider as well, because people who just always safe swap. Look at that, nice catch. Now he has a healthy Vulpix with energy lead, and nice play by the opponent. Opponent was able to get to a move, then swap out. That's how it's supposed to play if you catch. So you see, like what the opponent did here, that's what you're supposed to do. If your opponent caught a move, you're supposed to get to a move again, then swap out. He's about to double debuff the Seal, which is gonna basically make the Seal does no damage. But he's still gonna go to QUAXLY because, I mean, the double debuff super effective is gonna do neutral damage, right? While here, like, all of their energy is gonna be debuffed. Seal's gonna be able to get to a move, which is a bit annoying. Because, like, yes, they are double debuffed, but Pokemons here in Little Cup, like, do like lots of damage. And we see a massive Code Breaker. That Pokemon, well, it's not a Code Breaker to his team, but technically that Pokemon has no answers, dude. Look at that. Well, he get a fast move in between, which means the next one will be able to KO an opponent try to swap into catch. But what is gonna happen here is that he's gonna win because they have a long duration fast move, so his fast move will be able to register before. So that was a nice gameplay by Komviper. Moving to the next one. Oh, was the opponent? Oh, I thought like I know them for some reason. We see a Wooper lead, massive Code Breaker, so he has to go into Seal. And in this matchup, sometimes I just throw Aqua Tail because it's actually not worth it for Icy Wind. See, he actually does the same. Because if you throw Icy Wind, you're just gonna get massively outspammed. That Pokemon is a freak. Seal lives this one, so if he no shield, you still have to throw the Aqua Tail here because I think Wooper is going to be able to get to under Body Slam before you get to the Icy Wind. So at this point, that's he can't do better than what he did. Like chip them, get a shield, nothing more. At this point, I think it's fine to shield. Okay, it's a Mud Bomb. Because now if Vulpix has energy, they're okay. Okay, now I see. I like the spade here a lot because opponent cannot afford no shield. Well, they did no shield though. So what's the play now? He has to fast move down. Let's see. Yeah, that was annoying. The opponent realized that their win con is basically calling the bait. Well, there is a play here. Two Wither Balls. Does 2 Wither Balls KO? I don't know, actually. Oh, no. Yeah, it doesn't. If he has Ember, maybe it would. But since he doesn't, it won't. Do they throw Mystical Fire here? Wait, he lives the Mystical Fire. Okay, never mind. I was worried. Yeah, they throw Mystical. What's the other move? Doesn't that thing learn Body Slam or something? Am I tripping? Okay, moving to the last battle. I feel like I'm tripping. I don't know. I feel like that Pokemon learns Body Slam. Well, I don't think so. I think it's just fire moves, right? I don't know why I thought that thing learns Body Slam. Chikorita. It's actually a very annoying matchup. Like, it's not a good matchup. Okay? Opponent swapped in, and we saw him, like, chipping and then go seal after. Why? Because Vulpix is one of the best safe swaps in this cup. Because Vulpix has quick attack, which does neutral damage to everything, except for the Litwicks, which we've seen a handful of them. So, if you guys played Little Cup, please let me know in the comment section below, because I didn't make any Little Cup content. And that's where we thank Komviper for sending me these amazing battles. And if you would like to get your battles featured in this channel, there will be a link to submit your battles. Opponent running T-Pig, which is a poor man's Vulpix, because Vulpix is more expensive to build. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much everyone for watching, and that's a nice reward to get. Yeah, this is the end of the video. If you like these battles, please leave a like on the channel, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to thank Komviper for sending us these amazing battles, and congrats on hitting veteran this early in the season. And yeah, that's it for today, and see you in the next video. Peace.